Okay, so what we were learning is what is our environment. Environment means just things around us, and also about the animals and their features. So then here we are going to divide environment into three things. So one is air, that is air layer. Air basically, so I think you know there are different status of matter. But so still, if you have not studied, don't worry. So let's learn. So anyway, what you can see, the sky and the empty area above you and the empty area filling the gaps. So that is basically the air. That is why we can breathe. Oxygen is there, right? In this air, we can breathe because oxygen is there. And also, when we exhale, carbon dioxide is released to the air. Exhale කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? When we exhale කියන්නේ හුස්ම පිට කරන්නේ. ප්‍රශ්වාස කරන්නේ. එතකොට carbon dioxide will be released to the air. And also vehicles emit its gases to the air. And lot of gases are there. Oxygen is only one thing, but there are a lot of gases, right? Then hydrosphere is the next thing. Actually, from this planet Earth, most of the areas in the planet Earth is covered by the hydrosphere. So what belongs to hydrosphere? Can you tell me some examples? Hydrosphere means basically water or water related things. Rivers, exactly. Very good. Waterfalls, yes. The largest one. Rivers, correct. Waterfalls, correct. Lakes. Yes, the ocean. Sea, right? The ocean. So that is the largest one. So it is basically covering the entire planet Earth and continents and subcontinents. So that is one of the main thing which will help cool down our planet and also stay hydrated. These animals need to be hydrated. They need to be wet, either inside or outside anyway. So they need inside their body, even human body. So do you know the percentage of water in human body? Yes. Percentage of water in human body, in our body. Do you know? Right, no idea. Okay. So Bhute, in our body, so 70% of our body is water. Right? That means, so what's your weight? Have you measured it in recent past? Can you tell me if you can remember? No. Okay. Let's say your weight is 30 kilograms. Right? For an example, your weight is 30 kilograms. So then from that 30 kilogram, closer, more than 20 kilograms is because of water. More than 20 kilograms is because of water. Here, human body, please see that. Water percentage. It is here closer to 1/3, closer to here. Some of the brain, 75% of your brain is water. Blood, 83% of the blood, you know it's water, it's water. Heart, 79% of heart is water. Only bones only it has like 22%. That is where the water is like, muscles, 75% of muscles is water. 75% of muscles is water. 85% of the kidney and livers, kidney 83%, liver 85%. So more than 70% of your body is water in most of the components. But in average, it is 60% because so there are bones. Bones are not having much water. It's only 22%. So average will be around 60%. So we are like a water bottle, right? We are like a walking water bottle. අපි ආහාරයට ඇවිදින වතුර බෝතලයක් වගේ නේද? ඒ දැන්ගෙන් 160ක් 150කට වැඩි වතුර. right? එහෙමනම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ බර කිලෝ 30ක් නම්. If your weight is 30 kilograms. Let's calculate and see පුතේ. 30 kilograms නම් 30 multiplied by 0.6 and 18 kilograms of you is water. What will happen if this water is not there? Your weight will be only 12 kilograms. Right? Fully dry. No water. So water is really essential, right? It's a really essential thing for the planet to be habited. That is hydrosphere. So what are the animals you can see in the hydrosphere? Hydrosphere ke in animals la kawuda?
Fish.
Sorry?
Fish.
Fishes, yes, fish. Okay?
Octopus.
Octopus, you can see in the picture. Fish, octopus, and what else? Fish, correct. Octopus, correct.
Seahorse.
Seahorse, okay. Seahorse. Yes, is that all? There are plants, algae, and there are some plants, right? Sea plants, not just sea. There are like aquatic plants we call. So have you seen the plants inside fish tank? Fish tank ඇතුලේ දාලා තියෙන දැකලා තියෙනවද පැල? Plants, small plants inside fish tanks. Haven't you seen? නෑ නේද? මම පෙන්නන්නම්කෝ එහෙනම්. Inside the fish tank there are aquatic plants පුතේ. Aquatic plants කියලා ඒවට කියන්නේ අපි. ජලජ ශාක. Aquatic plants in fish tank. So if you are like in your home, if you can see fish tank, so sometimes you might have seen, but if not, see here. So there are aquatic plants in the fish tank. Malu tank ඇතුලේ මේ තියෙන. Can you see? So there are plants. These plants are called aquatic plants. So these are some of these are artificial, but there are natural aquatic plants. These are natural aquatic plants, right? Inside that. And so not just that, there are a lot of aquatic plants put there. Even this lotus, right? Here, can you see? Even this lotus, and so you can see the flower. So these are flowering plants. So that is an aquatic plant. And there are many such. Okay. Then, so there are a lot of living beings, animals. Okay, so then the next layer is lithosphere. Lithosphere is where you can see the soil, the hard part of the earth. That is where we are living. We are living on the surface of the lithosphere. අපි ඉන්නේ මේ lithosphere එකේ surface එකේ. Right? So we are in the surface of this lithosphere. And so who are the animals inside this lithosphere? මේ lithosphere එකේ ඇතුළෙත් ඉන්නවා animals ලා. කවුද? Worms. Worms they are living in this lithosphere. And some of the animals, they made their houses or their residences in lithosphere. Who are they? Some insects.
Termite.
And even some reptiles like snake. They are basically making their houses, right? So they are inside this. And rats. So not that rats living, even the rats living in our houses sometimes, but they are basically their natural habitat is this lithosphere. Right? Okay. Environment. We just discussed about this. Environment is what is around us. That has living, non-living both. Right? Living, non-living both. But we have to separate the living things from this environment. Actually, each and every system made of this living, non-living things is a kind of ecosystem. We call it a kind of ecosystem. Ecosystem is nothing but a system. Actually, it is interconnected, living, non-living things. These are interconnected. Why these are interconnected? So you can see there's ocean and sand. So, but this is an ecosystem. So sand, water there in the ocean, it's a non-living, but there are animals living surrounding this water is really salty. We cannot drink it, but there are animals consuming it. Right? They are adapted to this environment. And similar to that, there are urban cities like, so we are also a part of ecosystems in a city. We are adapted to that environment. Maybe village environment, villagers, farm animals, they are adapted to that village environment. A waterfall, there are animals and animals, plants adapted to that. So different environments are there. So not just the environments are not just, it's not a single one. There are different kind of environments. And this different kind of environment, you have different kind of ecosystems. Right? So let's write down that. So actually we have to write down that as well. That is not written there. So let's write small note on that. So you can write this. In the environment, sorry, in an environment, we can see both living and non-living, living and non-living things. Environments are different from place to place based on various factors. Based on various factors. Environments are different from place to place, and it is depends on various factors such as climate, habitat or animals in that area, geographical aspects, so these are the factors, animals in that particular area. And animals in that area means even, so if people are living, so they made the environment according to their needs. If elephants are living, they are adjusting environment according to their needs. Right? If let's say if birds are living, they are adjusting according to their needs. That is why the animals living in that area is affecting the environment. They are interacting. Each specific, so each environment with specific attributes forms an ecosystem. Forms an ecosystem. Okay, please write down that. The environment තනින් තැනට වෙනස් වෙනවා. ඇයි තනින් තැනට වෙනස් වෙන්නේ? Why it's different from place to place? Various factors are affecting. Climate is affecting. Climate කියලා හිතුවම බලන්න climate එක කියන්නේ අපේ කාලගුණ දේශගුණය. දේශගුණය. එතකොට how climate is affecting in southern pole. So it is full with glaciers. නේද? උත්තර ධ්‍රවය දක්ෂිණ ධ්‍රවය ගත්තම ඒවැ glaciers තියෙන ice කුට්ටි. ice මිදිලා සීතලයි. ඉතින් ඒ හින්දා සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අර මෙහි අපි මේ so we are in like we are in the middle of the earth. We call that equator. අපි ඒක කියනවා සමකය. සමකාසන රටවල්. We can see a lot of cats, dogs walking here and there, and birds are flying. So it's really almost all the kind of animals are around us, living calm and quiet. Most of the kinds. But if you go to an area with glaciers, it's really, really hard to find an animal. There are animals, but these animals are not the animals that we can see in our environment. So different. Plants, can we find green plants in these areas? It's rare. It's rare. Very rare. Because it is full of ice. Cannot see the lithosphere there. Lithosphere is covered by these glaciers. Therefore, it's very difficult to grow plants and for the animals. Right, then that is why the climate is on affecting. And if you go to a place like Sahara, it's a desert. Again, it's very hard to find water there. Therefore, the animals live in there, adapted to that environment. And the plants adapted to that environment. So very difficult to find a plant. Again, that is also due to the climate. And if it is bird habitat, if it is like, so have you like, I think you have seen some trees. There are a lot of birds. Some are bats sometimes living in particular tree. They made their nests. They make their nests. Then the habitat, the environment is changed by these animals living in that area. Similar to that, if a lot of people are living, so that will be a city. Geographical aspects. Geographical aspects can be anything, like it can be a slope, it can be a mountain, it can be a rock, or it can be a river base. නිම්නයක්, පල්ලමක්, කන්දක්, ගල් පර්වතයක් එහෙම වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Geographically, භූගෝලීය වශයෙන්. So based on that also it changed. So anyway, each of these specific attributes, each of this environment with a specific set of attributes, we call that an ecosystem. An ecosystem. Okay. Any difficult thing up to here? I can explain again. Did you understand, or do I need to explain again? Still writing. Finished writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any difficult thing? Anything that I need to explain? Okay, tell me, right? Because still you are in grade 6, I'm worrying. Because if you have studied with me for some time, I know that you are level. Then I can, so this will, like, until I until I understand your level, so I will do it in a calm and quiet way, slowly, page by page maybe. The reason is because I don't know your level. Still, I don't know your level. That's the reason, right? So don't worry, I will expedite it, I will speed up. And even this 1 hour is enough. You can just watch the videos if you want. So that the last year videos that we have covered the syllabus, just within 10 months, just doing 1 hour class. That's really enough. Don't worry, right? So your grade 6 book is small, but grade 7, 8, books are a bit, so it's not that much small. It is a bit larger than this. Okay. Then, so this part we have discussed. These are basically the characteristics of an environment. The one of the main thing, as you notice, it is growth, right? So it is growth. Animals, no matter whether it's animal or plant, they will grow. Do you think that, do you believe that, do you have same eyes now and when you born, maybe like 11 or 10 years ago? Is that the same eyes that you're having now or different?
Different.
Different. You can just see how you say it's different. Have you seen images, videos? Maybe you can ask from your mother for some photos, right? When you're like 1 year old, when you are just 1 year old, when you're just 2 years old, you can get a picture and see. Is it the same hair?
No.
It's not same. Same teeth? No, not even that, right? So that's the thing. So that means, so even though, so there is a like accepted death for a person, this accepted or the formal death is after 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, we will die. So that is accepted or the formal death. But every day we are dying. Every day we are dying. Why? We have to cut our nails. Right? Why? Why we are cutting our nails? Why we cannot keep it? Yes. Why we cannot keep it? Why we wash? Why we wash every day? No reason. There is a reason. Why we wash every day? Right? Why we brush our teeth? Why we comb our hair? There's a reason. Right? We need to renew. Why? The newcomers need to adapt. The existing cells are dying. Right? The skin cells are dying. If you're not sure, so you go to maybe you can go to, okay, well, not these days. Right? So let's say you have sport meat in your school. Right? Sport meat. That time, what will happen to your skin? It will become dark, right? Why? You are exposed to the sunlight, neither. You're exposed to the sunlight for most of the time you are exposed, and your skin will become dark. What will happen after 1 year? Will that darkness will be there or it will be slowly disappear? It will slowly disappear. The reason? What's the reason? Your cells, your dark cells will die and it will be removed. Then the new cells will appear. New cells will give you a glowing skin. Anything can be renewed like that. Hair can be renewed. Nails can be renewed. So basically, I heard that eyes will take the longest time to renew. It's around 15 years. If something happened to your eye cell, it will get like longest time to recover. Right? Eye cells. But skin cells, very fast. It will recover very fast. If there's a scratch, it will recover very soon, right? A wound will recover very soon. That is your skin cell. Maybe 1 or 2 days enough to recover. Right? Hair, it recovers. Within 1 month, it can recover. Hair, if you cut your hair and see, but not that long. But at least, so if you cut to 0 level, then maybe within 2-3 days, you can see again hair appears. It draws. The nail appears, hair appears, skin appears, right? So the most difficult thing to recover is your eyes. That is why you have to protect them very well. It's very, very difficult to recover, right? But everything, so other than the standard death, everything is dying, every cell is dying, but it's renewing. So you can see this is not the same plant. After some time, there's a different one. The child, you can see, it's not the same one after some time, right? That is the growth. Is it good or bad? Growth. What do you think? Is it good or bad? Is it good to draw? Not good, or what do you think? Honestly, ඇත්තටම කියන්න බෑ. Maybe in your childhood you are dreaming to become like your mother, your father, drive a vehicle. Isn't that so? Drive a vehicle, wear a sari. No, you don't like. You like to be a child every day. Oh, you're not telling, right? Okay, anyway. So normally growth is good. Why? Growth is good because so every day it's challenge. Every day it's challenge. Our body is changing, transforming. That's a challenge. And that is why the body can repair in case of a damage. That is why it can repair. Why? Because it's drawing. If it is not drawing, once damaged, you are gone. It's like that electronic car. Something got damaged. No way. The damage will be there. But if you face a trouble, a wound, a scratch, something, but can be recovered because you are drawing. You're drawing. Therefore, growth is good for that purpose. But the thing is, sometimes growth is bad. Why? That will make us elderly, right? Incapable after some time. The growth is less, like the growth, like growth beyond certain limit will make us kind of incapable. That is why we don't like growth much. Anyway, growth is needed. Because of the growth only, the planet Earth is renewing and we are renewing. Okay. But these things, what can draw, what cannot be drawn? So pencil, can it draw?
No.
No. Buildings?
No.
No, it cannot draw, but can be built. It can be built, but cannot draw. So what about the third one?
Can.
Yeah, puppy becomes dog and can draw. So growth is a feature of animals. Okay, here you can see some examples for drawing. Right, some examples for drawing. You can see drawing and not just drawing. So here in my right side, right here in my right side, you can see a baby. So like initially it's a cell, right? It is a cell in your mom's womb. It's only a cell, just a single cell, which is not even visible. පේන්නේවත් නැති පුංචි cell එකක් ඔයාලා. Right? Maybe 11 years ago, you can ask from your mom, you are just a cell, you are not visible inside your mom's womb. Right? එතකොට අම්මගේ වෙන බඩ ඇතුලේ මොනේ ගර්භාෂය ඇතුලේ. හරි? එතකොට ඇතුලේ හිටපු ආ පුංචි cell එකක්. Only a cell. But what has happened to you? That cell, right? That cell started drawing. It became 2 cells, 4 cells, 8 cells in 4 days. Then in the day 5, day 6, day 7, can you see? After 9 weeks, 9 weeks means closer to 9 weeks means closer to 2 months. Now there are small legs, head, hands, right? Start appearing. Initially, it's just a cell. But later, these things are now visible. Output is there. Looks like a baby. This is 20 weeks. So you can see, even hearing was started. You can hear something. You are responding. You can ask this story from your mom. Did I respond when I was there in your womb? Did I listen to you? අන්න පුළුවන් අම්මගේ බඩ ඇතුළේ ඉඳිද්දි මටත් මමත් මේ කියන දේ ඇහුවදම්ම ඒ දවස්වල. Did I listen to you? Right? Did I respond? You can ask. That is when you were 20 weeks. When you're 20 weeks, you listen to. And when you are 24 weeks, you can breathe. You can start breathing long. Then 28. Now, after right? After a certain period, maybe 9 months, you're coming out from this watery world. Actually, you were also aquatic. When you are a baby, you were aquatic. You are inside a swimming pool, right? Inside the worm, there's a small swimming pool, and you were swimming inside that. Therefore, that is a inbuilt ability, right? You will learn in future. So, but after that, you are coming to the dry world. That is after 9 months. And then only the skin, hair, and all these things start maturing and become strong. So did you walk? When you born, did you walk? No. But there are animals, right? When they born, they start walking. Have you seen elephants? No. Oh, giraffes. Have you seen? They can walk. Giraffe baby. There was a video. I'm not sure. Let me share if I have that. Wait. I'm going to show you a video. Right. If you're afraid, don't watch. It's not a dangerous one, but it's a wonderful living world, right? It's about the living world. We need to know about the living world now. Okay, you can see.
14 to 15 months, giraffes deliver standing up. The first sign of labor is the appearance of a hoof.
We saw first one foot, then the second foot came out. It's probably about an hour before we saw just a little bit of movement, and then a tongue and the upper lip gradually came face, and the front legs have been flexing. Great feet. This is number 6. She's been through this a few times. This looks like it's good. She may rest up for a little bit right now, but it's not going to take too much more. Once she starts pushing this time, we get to the shoulders, then the kid should come out and push. Oh, it's pretty up. My ears are waiting. I've done this so many times now. Oh, no. Oh.
From start to finish, the calf's birth took about 2 hours. Just after the calf was born, the mom passed the embryonic sac. Tyra immediately began washing her new infant, who picked up her head and took her first look around. Within minutes, the calf began to try to stand for the first time. In the wild, it is essential that newborn giraffes stand up quickly in order to help them evade predators. calf a few tries. After about an hour, she was standing on her own and nursing from mom.
Can you see? They can walk. Unlike us, neither. They are capable. Some animals are capable of walking. So we have heard of stories, ne? We have heard of stories about. So if you are like, so in Buddhist culture, there's a story that once the Siddhartha was born, so he was started walking. So likewise, there are stories, but here in the animal world, in the real living world, here some animals walk. At the same day, when they're born, they can start walking. That is the wonderfulness of this living world. So you should know that. So not just the giraffes, there are some more animals having the same capabilities. Okay, Pute, as I said in the beginning, today I started 5 o'clock because I have a special session at 6 o'clock, already 6 minutes past, and I have to join that meeting very quickly. So next day you will have your class in the regular time. So today I'll stop from here. Next day your class will be in the regular time as published, right? I'll be discussing more things next day. Then good night, goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.